So I want to encourage you to get out of your house. Go help somebody. Get out of your comfort zone. If you're stuck in a rut and you need something to do, or you're stuck in a rut and your life just seems like it's going nowhere and you're stagnant, let me encourage you to go help someone, because people love to be helped. And not only do people love to be helped, they need the help, and it makes you feel better for helping them, right? We all need help here and there. So let me say you can go to your neighbor down the road who doesn't get much company, is always by themselves. Go knock on the door, have some coffee with them, sit out in the sunshine, go for a walk, ask them to go for a walk with you, ask them to join you for lunch. These are things that you can do. You can also donate your time. There's so many ways to donate your time. You can go to the church, say, hey, is there anything I can do to help out here at the church? You could go to the food bank. Hey, is there something I can do to volunteer here? You can go to like your ARC or your Goodwill and ask them if you could donate your time. You can go to the school. A lot of times schools need people to donate their time for either doing little projects that they need done that they don't always have time to do, or for being, what do they call that, chaperone. They need chaperones all the time. I knew some ladies who were when I was a kid, who were older and their kids were all grown up and they was retired, and they would come chaperone a lot. People don't do that much anymore. You could also go to a nursing home, paint somebody's nails, brush their hair, chat their ear off. They love that. They don't get enough of that. Spend some time with them. Sing a song with them. They love to sing. Read a book to them. Read to them. A lot of them don't get people to read to them, and they can't see very well to read. And they love to hear people read to them. You can go in and clean somebody's room or closet at a nursing home. I mean, there's so much that you can do to help people at the nursing homes. People who feel like they've been left behind, and you would make their day by doing this stuff. You could go to the food pantry and you can ask if you could help box food or unload trucks. There's so much that you can offer to do. There's Habitat for Humanity. They're always building houses, right? There's so many different ways that you can connect with people and donate your time that would benefit you. If you've been feeling down and depressed, let me tell you, there is no better way to lift yourself up. First and foremost, the best way is the Bible. But then I would say going out and helping someone else, because if you're helping someone else, you're not thinking about how down and depressed you are, and it makes you feel good. It gives you joy. I think we've lost a lot of the joy that we feel throughout life because we're not helping others. It's one of those worlds is that I'm only helping you if I get something out of it. Well, it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. It should not be that way at all. If you know a mom if you know her well enough and you know that she never gets a break, go give her a break. Even if you're sitting in the house with the kids while she's outside, just enjoying the sun a little bit, enjoying a Coke or whatever. Give her a few minutes, Give her some time. Help her. Help her out with her house. Help her out with cleaning. Help an elderly person out with their cleaning. A mother's job is never done, so they could always use the help. A lot of times I will go over to my daughter's when I know she's feeling overwhelmed, and I'll just help her. I'll help her do with whatever she's needing. She needing laundry done, I go do her laundry. She needing floor swept, I sweep and mop the floor. Whatever she's needing. Sometimes she just needs a break. I give her that too. I have another daughter. Sometimes she gets down and out and she feels like the world's coming against her. So I try to go out of my way to do something nice for her. It blesses people when you do that. It blesses people. I always try to bless people wherever I go. And when you make a point of blessing people, it blesses you. It warms your soul. It does. And if you are feeling down and just like the world is coming at you, this is one great way to lift yourself up. If you're bored, this is a good thing to do to get out of boredom. If you've been stuck in a rut, this is a great way to get out of your comfort zone. And sometimes we got to push each other to get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes we got to push ourselves to get out of our comfort zone, because we don't, a lot of people get very into themselves, stuck in their house. They don't want to leave. They don't want to deal with people. They get to where they don't deal with people and they isolate themselves, and then they become depressed and wonder why. People need people. They do. And you need to realize that when you help somebody else, you shouldn't expect something to get something back. You should just expect the joy that comes with it. That you will have. Absolutely. Because you feel good when you help other people. Sometimes we help other people and they're not appreciative. And then we'll feel like, wow. Take the joy instead. Let the pettiness go. Take the joy instead. Some people just don't know how to appreciate. And some people don't know how to express. So you got to realize that. But don't let that stop you from helping people. Hallelujah. If you got a neighbor who's out there doing their yard work and it looks like, you're bored, go pick up a rake and go help them. Go pull some weeds. There are so many different things that you can do to help someone else and bless them. If you're a cook somebody a dinner. If you got extra, take some over to the neighbor. The little old lady or little old man down the road who don't have nobody. Or invite them over to enjoy the meal with you. That's even better, because they probably don't get that either. Or, pick up a phone and call somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, or go visit them. And you say, oh, well, they never do. I always have to go to them. They never go to me. Or I always call them and they never call me. Well, they're probably thinking the same thing. People tend to do that, especially in families. And then nobody talks to each other, and then it becomes a big old rift, and they wonder why. What's it matter if they pick up the phone or you pick up the phone? As long as you're talking to each other. What's it matter if they go visit you or you go visit them? As long as you're visiting each other, right? What's it matter? Don't lose touch with people just because of your pride. I think that gets in the way a lot. If you have a mom and dad you haven't seen in a while, go visit them. They would love to see you. I don't care what I'm doing. My kids come to visit. I'm happy. My kids pick up a phone and call me. Makes my day. Hallelujah. Call your kids. Call your mom and dad. Call your family, call your sister, call your brother. Reach your hand out to somebody else. It will always benefit you. Yeah, sometimes there's a little drama. Let it go. Let it go. Bless them anyway. Right? I am a firm believer that we are put on this earth to help each other. And I know I've watched over the years how people gotten away from that. Especially after COVID hit, because people isolate themselves so much. Even after COVID let up, people were so in the habit of isolation that they're slowly starting to come out of it. But when you finally do start to come out of it, reach out and bless people. It blesses you. And I think it helps you live longer when you do that. It helps them live longer when they're blessed. It helps you live longer when you're blessed. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing process. It's considered loving each other. Right? Love thy neighbor. Love thy mom and dad. Love the brother and sister. Love your friends. Reach out. Reach out. If you're a baker and you bake somebody something. Bake them some cookies. Bake them cake. Bake them a loaf of bread. Whatever you do. If you make jam, take somebody a jar of jam. Just bless somebody with blessings, and that'll bless you back. God bless you.